Hi, good morning. I'm in Bhutan, uh, bordering uh, West Bengal and Sikkim. I'm in Point Sholing, a border town near Jaigaon. The Indian side is called Jaigaon, the Bhutan side is called Point Sholing. And it's a beautiful, beautiful town. And Pope Francis in Laudato Si is talking about environment and ecology. And in fact, he is applauding some of the efforts taken by different countries to preserve nature and combat climate change and global warming. So I think he is appreciating countries like Bhutan, and they are the first, they are the greatest people caring for environment ecology. Bhutan is the first country to be declared as carbon negative. That means uh, their input of carbon is less than the capacity of um, forest detoxifying carbon. They have more forest and less carbon input. So this country, um, their forests can detoxify. They can take up carbon 6 billion tons. But the whole of Bhutan population, there are only 7 lakhs and 50,000, 7.5 lakh people. They uh, they import only 1.5 million tons of carbon in a year. So their forests have more capacity for carbon sink. So their carbon sink is bigger than their carbon emissions, in other words. So I think their forests are really taking up carbon released by Indians and Chinese, because Bhutan is sandwiched in between these two industrial giants. So Pope is talking about preserving nature, and Bhutan is a perfect fit how to protect nature and carbon. So I'm going to read from Laudato Si, Pope's encyclical on ecology and environment, from the chapter 5 titled Lines of Approach and Action. And I'm going to read it for you, paragraph number 166. Worldwide, the ecological movement has made significant advances, thanks also to the efforts of many organizations of civil society. It is impossible here to mention them all or to review the history of their contributions. But thanks to their efforts, environmental questions have increasingly found a place on public agendas and encouraged more far-sighted approaches. This notwithstanding, recent world summits on the environment have not lived up to expectations because, due to lack of political will, they were unable to reach truly meaningful and effective global agreements on the environment. So I'm in Bhutan. This is the hotel I'm staying right now, and I love Bhutan, and they are carbon negative. Their carbon emissions are lesser than the capacity of carbon sinks. That is, forests can really detoxify carbon more than 5 times their own emissions. And I think they are a good example for entire world how to preserve God's creation. Pope Francis, Laudato Si, an encyclical on ecology and environment. Please read paragraph number 166. 166. And thank you, and God bless.